As the world's football governing body, FIFA has a duty to regulate the football transfer system. Among the different provisions implemented by FIFA, Articles 18 bis and 18 ter of the regulations on the status and transfer of players were created to prevent two practices that directly impact on the integrity of football: third-party influence on clubs and third-party ownership. FIFA forbids both practices because they undermine the integrity of competitions and contractual stability between players and clubs, both of which form part of the objectives of the football transfer system. Since the implementation of these rules, the FIFA judicial bodies have passed several decisions in sanctioning clubs for engaging in these practices. FIFA decisions have been appealed before the Court of Arbitration for Sport, the Swiss Federal Tribunal, national courts and the European Union. FIFA rules and the practice in sanctioning violations of those rules have been consistently approved by these independent tribunals. To date, 68 clubs from 5 different confederations have been sanctioned for violating TPI rules. 13 clubs, 11 from Europe, 1 from Asia and 1 from Africa, have been sanctioned for violating TPO rules. This has led to the creation of a large body of jurisprudence on the applications of these provisions. In order to inform our stakeholders and the general public on how we regulate and sanction these very important topics, FIFA has decided to publish the Manual on TPI and TPO in Football Agreements. The manual provides an analysis of the regulatory framework and the existing jurisprudence. It includes a comprehensive list of contractual agreements and clauses that have been examined by the FIFA judicial bodies and found to be in violation of FIFA regulations, accompanied by a brief explanation of the reasoning why. As such, the manual is a useful tool for clubs when drafting transfer agreements or agreements with third parties. It also provides all stakeholders, including the general public, with a better understanding of this complex topic. Given the dynamic nature of football, FIFA is willing to engage with its stakeholders in order to explore any possible improvement in the application and interpretation of these rules. Where a new approach or interpretation is adopted, FIFA will inform all stakeholders accordingly. The manual can be downloaded at our dedicated webpage. Happy reading!